afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is your Hippydippypainerman and Buster, coming at you from beautiful Key Largo, Florida. Buster, what are you doing sitting there?
I just wondered what you were doing today.
Well, I'm about to tell the people, but you got to move back over there where you sit.
Okay, can I say hello first?
All right, go ahead.
Hello, hello everybody, my name's Buster, and I love you guys.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sunday Fluid Art Express. I hope you saw the magnificent artists before me, and if you didn't, you can go back and watch them. There's a link in my description that will take you back there to the beginning, and you just click it, and it plays them all. Now, if you've already seen one or two of them, then you can watch us again. I promise we won't get mad at you. Now, what is the Hippy Dippy gonna do today? In the words of the great Monty Python, and now for something completely different. We're gonna do what I'm gonna hope is a river pour, okay? I don't know if you guys have seen these river tables out there. I'm going to attempt to recreate that in fluid art. Now, this might be an absolute cluster beep. Who knows? But I'm going to definitely try it out and see what happens. You guys can come along on the ride. Today we are working on an 18 by 24 inch Artist Loft traditional profile canvas. And we have taped the back of it on the edges with frog tape. Got that set up, and we have made sure that we level it out. You see my little level there in the middle there? Now we're looking good both ways. Let's move that out of the way. Now what I have done is using Berry 300 and Joe Sonia, and sometimes Joe Wow, which is a mixture of Joe Sonia and water. I have mixed up a bunch of different paints before we got you on here. Now, here's the paints we're going to be using. Icon Blue by EyeCandy. Iceberg Blue by EyeCandy. Rainbow Blue by EyeCandy. Another Turquoise by EyeCandy, which is a gold blue color shift kind of thing. And Macaw Blue-Green, which is a blue-green color shift. That's my water. Now, what are we going to do as far as the land on either side of it? Well, we're going to use one piggy. We're going to use S'mores by this little piggy. And we're going to use one tube paint, Iridescent Copper Fine by Golden. And then we're going to use the color shift color of Land of the Rising Sun. Not entirely sure what the colors changed to there. I've never used it before. We'll see. And we're going to do Shinba Copper. And then I made a custom color here by taking Creative Inspirations Metallic Gold and Ken Gold, and I put them together for this beautiful gold color here. Isn't that pretty? Step back down there. And then I made another custom color by taking Yellow Ochre by Creative Inspirations and Koi Yellow, and I came up with this beautiful color. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do dirty pours. Originally I was gonna do a layered pour and try that. But I thought about it and I said to myself, I don't think I want a layered pour because I don't want it to look like it's in layers when it comes out. So we're going to do a dirty pour. And inside the earth part of it, we're going to be using titanium buff from Amsterdam Paints. 1 part tube paint, 3 parts Australian Floetrol. Now I don't know if I'm going to get sales out of that or not, but we're going to give it a shot. And we're going to use on the water side of the house, we're going to use a white CA, which is Amsterdam Titanium White and Aussie Floetrol. So that's the different ones. Now, I'm gonna take these colors, these browns, and I'm gonna separate that into 2 cups. One for this side, one for that side. The blues are all gonna go into 1 cup. So I'm gonna do the blues first because that's easy. So we're just gonna do them dirty. We're gonna pour some in there. Cow, I believe. Could be anything, I don't know. I'm gonna put this in next. Watch me. Watch me. Mama says I can't get all that paint in this cup. Watch me. Besides, if I can't get it all in, if I have to make room at the end, I would rather have the color shifts in there than not. Now, unfortunately, you guys won't be able to see the pretty little stripes on the sides of it because I did not have a clear cup this size, so we're using this old paper cup that you can't see through the sides of. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna do a dark one. This is gonna be that Nikon blue. So pretty. Last but not least, I'm gonna do this Hanada turquoise, I believe. You can see the color difference in that cup, can't you? Now, originally I was thinking about just dumping all 3 of these cups at the same time, and getting Kat to help me and just doing all 3, both the sides of the earth and the river down the middle all at once. But I thought about that, and I think if I do it that way, I may have flawed thinking here, but I think that if I do it that way, that the sides are just going to come in and my middle is going to disappear. So what I'm going to try and do instead is I think I'm going to go ahead and do the middle first and let it spread. Then I will do the outsides. See what we get with that. So that way, my outside would. If something has to take over something else, I'd rather have more river and less land than more land and less river. Get me? So here. Now, the only thing this is missing is that cell activator that we don't know if it'll work or not. But let's go ahead and put it on there and find out. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it in the middle and I'm gonna hold this real high. We're gonna set this over here where you can see me. I'm gonna hold this real high because I want that to just go down straight in the middle of it, and we will see what happens. I don't know if this will give me any cells or not. I don't know what'll happen with this. But in a perfect world, it would give me a few cells in places that look a little foamy in my water. So if we don't get that, that's perfectly okay too, because I don't get upset about such things. I think it's going to look really pretty whether it gets cells or not, So, I'll cross my little fingers and toes, but if I don't get them, I'm not going to go boo-hooing. All right, what are we going to put first in this? Let's see, yeah. We're going to put a little iridescent copper first. Now this one, unlike the other one, I have to separate these into 2 cups because I have land that's going to be on both sides. Let's see here. There. How are we looking? Is that looking even? Let's put a little more in this one. Alright, you guys know what I'm going to do here, how I'm going to put these in. So I'm just going to fast forward this until we get these full. Might not get anything out of this, guys. So don't get disappointed if you don't get any bubbles. I think we'll probably get a bunch of bubbles. That's what I'm thinking. But I try not to jinx myself by saying we definitely will. So, because if I say we definitely will, sure as heck we won't. Plus, I'm not that confident. So, you know. All right, got that took care of. Now, and again, I've got more in this cup than I had in that cup. I don't know how that worked out. I thought I had them all level, but I guess I don't. All right, I gotta move this. Oh, move my body. Just sit over there. Oh. All righty then, let me just get my gloves on right quick and we will pour away. All right, we're just about ready.
Are we ready yet, Dan?
Just about, Buster. Hold on. Oh. Alrighty. Like I said, we're gonna do the. Ooh, we're already getting cells inside these cups. So I guess we will get a little bit of cellage out of this. Try and get the bubbles off the top before we pour. All right, you ready, Buster?
Let's do it, Dan.
All right, here we go. First, I'm gonna flip this right about here. So let me get my gear together. Ready? 1, 2, oops, don't move that. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool, huh? I'll move that around a little bit, but take these off of there. We'll come back to this. Let's go ahead and move this a bit before we go on. Go that way a little bit. That's what I was going for. flow going here. Both sides are pretty even, at least I got that going for me. I think I'm gonna flip these almost dead center. I'm gonna do them right there. And on this side, I'm gonna do it right there. Okay. Then I'm gonna reach over here and pop the grenade. See what happens. I'm gonna start brushing and blowing this around a little bit with a hairdryer here in just a sec. Just enough to move it around a little bit. I don't want to move it with a spatula because I don't want to mess up my designs per se. So I'm gonna hit it with a hairdryer and move it around a little bit, or try to. Let me see here.
Wow, it's pretty awesome the way it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool, I think. Out there. Let's get this bad boy on here. I don't know any other way to move this, guys, except for to tilt it at this part. It doesn't really want to move that well with the dryer. I was trying to push it around a little bit with it, but it didn't do much or nothing. So we're gonna tilt it that way first. See if we can get her to move. Alright guys, I pushed that around about as much as I dare, I think. I'm gonna check and see what the depth is like.
Oh, that's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. See if I
Get
can.
that big blob out.
What big blob?
The big blob that was in the middle of it.
I still no big blob on there.
How are we gonna work this? I know how we're gonna work it. I got it all figured out. I'm smarter than the average bear. See here. And we're gonna put us some greens in it. We're gonna need to mix these up so I can layer another cup so I can get around the edges. All right, we'll be back to you in a few minutes, guys. We're gonna mix up some greens to go around the edges because I guess it was the thickness of these, but they didn't move very well. Yeah, the paint thickens up. So, mixing up some bonsai green by EyeCandy, some imperial green, or excuse me, imperial jade from EyeCandy, and some Sajiro green from EyeCandy. Two of these I haven't even opened yet. The Sajiro green and the imperial grade hadn't even been opened before, so this will be new outings on them. Let me get these greens mixed up and then we'll put them in a pour cup and I'll get back with you. So, see you in a minute. All right guys, I am back. And I got those greens mixed up and I have a little bit of black CA that I had over here sitting on the side. I'm going to go ahead and put this in there because I put CA in the other two. I think the green needs some black. I'll put it real high. And I'll get the rest of the CA out of here too. Plus I had some left over. Alrighty guys, we're going to see what we can do with this. I'm going to pour this along the edges that didn't quite cover. And I'm not going to worry about it other than that.
Hey, Dad.
What, Buster?
You gonna pour that on the edges?
Yes, I'm going to pour on the edges, Buster.
Well, why are you pouring that on the edges?
Well, because I didn't have enough room, enough stuff to cover it because the paint was too thick.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that, not until we figured it out.
Get carried away.
Didn't realize I had more down there. Buster, sit down.
Okay.
I need a... Here it is. That'll work. Alright, now I gotta get a little bit of this out here. Yeah. It's never as easy as you think it's gonna be, guys. But sometimes it's really cool. I think this came out pretty darn cool, to tell you the truth. Alright. Now I'm going to blow that around a little bit so that it doesn't look quite so blopped. Alright, boys and girls, I got to puff out all the little holes and everything. I think I'm pretty well done. We got our river, we got our delta, you know, the mud banks, and then when you move back from, we got all this pretty green grass. Once again, if you haven't seen the people that come on before me, please do go to my description and click on the Play All link and sit back and enjoy, because they're all magnificent artists and they all absolutely deserve your patronage. Now, if you like all these absolutely incredible EyeCandy pigments that I have used today, then you're in luck, because there is a link in my description to the EyeCandy website and a super secret password that will get you 10% off on any EyeCandy pigment. They're magnificent. They're less money than the other guys. If you look at the sizes, the other guys sell smaller sizes for more money. There's lots of them out there, lots of different kinds, but I'm just saying. So, if you liked what you saw today, please do click that like button. I would really appreciate it. If you want to see when the crazy old hippie comes out with something else, hit that follow button. It's the little bell there, and then pull down a little pull-down menu next to it, and you'll see some options there. If you click on the all button, then you'll get a notification on all of my releases, which is pretty cool. If you don't, if you're a customer or whatever, then the little algorithm they have is going to decide what you get. He said, oh, please do subscribe. If you weren't allowed to chat in the live chat today, the reason that you couldn't chat is because you are not subscribed to the channels. Please do subscribe to my channel and subscribe to everyone along the run here, and then you'll be able to banter back and forth in the live chat and have fun with us. And besides, it helps our channels. And with that being said,
Hold on a minute, Dad.
oh my goodness, Buster, what?
Well, I want to say goodbye.
Well, hold on.
Bye, everyone. I love you.
Right, sit down, dude. God. That being said, until I see you again, same black time, same black channel. Peace out.